Right, goody. Oh, now I've got problems. Already I've got problems. Right, let me just close Facebook down. And close that page down. And close Amazon down. So it's going to be a short one because I need to go to sleep early tonight because I'm out again tomorrow. Daughter bought me a new cup for her birthday because she won't be here. It says it's a Del Boy and Rodney cup. She's always buying me Del Boy and Rodney cups. This time next year, we be millionaires. But first, let's have a cuppa. Well, I just had a couple of cups of Coke. And that's all I have had. So how's it going, Ian? Actually, I'm going to go and make myself a cup of coffee. So give me a few minutes. And I'll be back. Right. Sorry about that. Need a cup of coffee. Right. Only Fools and Horses. That's it, Ian. Only Fools and Horses. Rodney and Cholla. My daughter buys me a cup like that all the time. She bought me a card with Grandpa on it. Oh, leave it out. You're the best dad ever. Happy birthday. It's not even my birthday yet. My birthday does not fall until the 2nd of December. But the reason I come around the day was because they're going away on holiday next week, and I won't see them through Christmas time or New Year. So my daughter came round today with my grandson, daughter's boyfriend, and my son came round. I've actually gave a PS3 with about half dozen games to my daughter's boyfriend to muck around with, because I'll tell you, I've had it for 2 years and I've not even played it hardly. It's been sitting under my computer desk for 2 years. I've used it about twice and that was it. So I said, yeah, take it, fuck around with it. And half the games were like Call of Duty games anyway, which he likes playing. I've got my PS2 as well, which is on top of the table. But anyway, so today wasn't too bad. Hello, anyone who's watching. Met up with Alan. Weather wasn't too bad today, actually. Mind you, it did start getting a bit chilly at 3 o'clock, but we'd already packed up by then because I had to get home early anyway, because I wanted my kids to come around a little bit earlier than expected, because I want to go to sleep early tonight if I can. My sleeping pattern's been really screwed up over the last few days. I didn't sleep well last night, actually, but I wasn't gonna cancel the day off, because today was going to be my first day of my little mini marathon. I'm going to do tomorrow at my permission, and then on Sunday I'm going to go somewhere else on my own and do some more milk detecting. But today you went over to the location where me and Alan went last time, but a little bit further to the left. The first thing that he found was 2 shotgun shells, just little brass bits, and I found a horseshoe. When I pulled it out, I thought, is that a horseshoe? Because it's got the arch and everything, and I'm thinking, is that a horseshoe? Of course it's a horseshoe. Why am I saying is that a horseshoe when it's a horseshoe? So yeah, I found a horseshoe for my first find, which was kind of cool, because I do like collecting horseshoes. I've not actually taken the rust off half of them. I've got about 4 horseshoes, maybe 5, and there's only 2, I think, which hasn't got rust on. The other 3 have got rust on. I still got the one from last time, from my permission, sitting in a little bowl of water. So I've not kind of cleaned that up. What I'm going to try to do is get a car battery charger, because I've got a car battery in the living room, which I picked up from outside. I don't know if it works or not, but I'm going to try charging it up and do some of that electrolysis, or whatever it's called. But I've got to watch a few videos on how to do it. Alan found, I think, maybe a couple of old coins. I found a threepence. He found that old halfpenny, one of the very small ones, and so did I. But really, it was not as good a day milk detecting as we thought it would have been. We thought we was going to find a lot more, but we didn't, which was a shame. But next time we go to that area, we're going to go across the road to another part of the place where he was. I can't tell where we are, because we don't want people following us and meeting up with us and just generally being a pain in the backside. But yeah, we walked out a different entrance today. I knew roughly where we were, and I found something there which was kind of unusual. Never knew it was there, but I did do a little video, but I didn't add it to the video, which I've just uploaded. I've used Filmorama. It took me just under an hour to put the video together, but it took me 3 hours to upload the damn thing, because it saved us nearly 4 gig. And the video is better quality, actually. It has turned out to be a better kind of quality video. It's not that horrible blockiness. Mind you, I've not watched it all. I've only watched about 10 minutes, 15 minutes of it, but it doesn't seem to be blocky. So hopefully, videos for me will be a lot more better. Now, me and Alan is actually going to be meeting up again in probably about 2 weeks. like we do. We always meet up every fortnight, but this time I'm going up near his area again because we've got a nice little place we're going to go to. If you have watched the ones where I've actually been up more to Allen's Way, where I've had that little coin spill, where we both found like a little car, kind of thing. Time where I found those two little rings, those like junk rings. That's where we're going to go, but we're not actually going to go that side. We're going to go completely different, opposite direction. So that we're planning to do that in 2 weeks' time. Tomorrow I'm going to go to my permission. I've only got one person watching now. Tomorrow I'm going to go to my permission. So that'll be day 2 of my little mini marathon. And then on Sunday, I'm kind of going to be going to no location I've been to several times. Well, I won't say where it is because, you get idiots saying that they're going to come down and pay you a visit and, and just be a general pain in the backside on YouTube, kind of thing. So we always keep our little places secret. So I've got 2 places I can go to Sunday. I could either go to one place or I could go to a different place. Now, both places I've not used the actual bounty hunter. So I'm going to go to the first place first. And then maybe later in the week I might go to the other place and try the bounty hunter. Now, as you probably saw, I did have a few milk detectors out with me last night. The MD 3010-2 Mark II. I think Ed was on here, Treasure Ed. Not on my channel, but on the side chat. And I also had my INTY, INTY, I think it is. I had that out as well. You know what a bounty hunter is like, the bounty hunter Quick Draw Pro. Well, today, when my kids were around here, I know my daughter, who's in the Philippines, said that she was going to give me some money for my birthday. I won't say how much it is. No one's business. And my son said he was going to give me some money as well. And I said, oh, great, okay, thanks. I said, I've got 1 or 2 bills I need to pay out, but I want to start saving, as quick as I can, so I want to get another milk detector. And, it's kind of like interesting what one I wanted to get. Now, I have been talking about the GoPro, the Mynag GoPro models. I'd love to have seen someone actually, kind of like sponsored me one actually, but that ain't going to happen. I know that won't happen. But I was saying, my daughter and her boyfriend and my grandson was on the bed, behind me. My son was sitting next to me. They goes, well, let's have a look at these detectors then. So I was just showing these, the detectors. And I said, look, they've got like the Mind Lab GoPro, hang on, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called now. Go Find 11. I got a 22, 44, 66. I said 11 is more, with the kids one, basic starter. Second one is, I suppose, more of advanced of a kiddie one. 44 and 66 is more of an adult kind of like detector, I suppose. And the reason I like it is because it's actually telescopic. You can actually push it in and it actually closes into about that length. And when you kind of like take it out, the arm swings up. So you've got the actual bit there, the screen, and then the rest of it pulls out. And I said, that's what I like about it. Plus, it's got a small coil on it as well, about 10 inch, I think. So he goes, well, when do you think you're going to get one? I said, I don't know, I ain't got the money. He goes, well, I'll tell you what, I'll buy you one. I went, no, I don't be silly. I said, look, you're going on holiday, you need your money for your holiday. Goes, no, come on, I don't buy you much, you know, for your birthday and Christmas anyway, so let me buy you one. And I thought he was joking. I said, no, don't be silly. No, come on, come on. So we started looking at the reviews. And to be honest with you, like, I thought the 66 would have been better than the 44. But on some of the reviews I was watching and even reading, people don't like the 66. They keep saying that there's, you know, faults with it. But the 44 doesn't have hardly any faults. No, some people have actually said, like, you know, they've had one and within a couple of months, you know, the things come apart, you know, the covering. But not many people. I suppose it depends on how, you know, rough you treat you, I suppose. So, you know, we was looking at the prices, and on eBay it was 168. On Amazon it was like 182, I think, and that's for the MyNab Go Find 44. The actual 66 was 220. And all what the difference is that 44 and 66, the 66 has 2 more features than the actual 44 does. So, you know, and both of them have Wi-Fi. You know, you can actually use wireless headphones on it, I believe. You know, you have got like a jack plug as well, which you can use like a wired one. What else did it have on there? Hello, Michael. What else did they have on there? Yeah, I think the actual tones, he has like 3 tones on the 44, while on the 66 he has 4 tones. So it's like 1 tone for each thing that flashes up. Plus, on the top you've got like a little LDC screen, I believe, as well. At least I think it does. 44. Let me just check on that. Because, you know, that's another reason why I bought it, because I like the LDC on the top. And also, both of them, you can actually download an Android app. And while you're detecting, it send a signal to your phone saying roughly what it thinks it is. So if it's like detecting the coin, but at the end of the actual screen it says like coin ring or whatever, your Android app will actually give you its own fault, giving you an idea what the phone's thinking the detector's picking up. So I just watched a video on that one. Let me just go on to eBay again for a minute quickly. What time is it? I want to go to bed by 11 because I'm bloody tired. Hopefully I'll try to get some decent sleep. 184. Is that the one? Yeah. So I don't know what the difference is between the 40 and the 44. I think the 44 is the upgrade to the 40, and the 66 is the upgrade to the 60, and the 22 is the upgrade to the 20. Yeah, I think the Go Find has an LCD screen on it as well. Yeah. My keyboard just went flying. Nearly switched off my computer there. Last time I dropped my keyboard, it did turn off my computer. Yeah, so this is the image of the MyNab Go Find 44. It says 44, and you've got like an LCD on there. You've got like you know, your depth, your sound, and how deep it is. You know, like, so your sensitivity, how deep it is, and your volume. But it also comes up on here, I believe, and it flashes like, you know, roughly. I think that might be the pinpoint mode. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I've still not read or watched a lot of videos on the 44. But, you know, yeah, my son said, look, you know, let me buy it. You know, I don't buy much. So, yeah, let me buy it. I said, well, yeah, but, you know, I'd rather have your money for your holiday. Guys, that's all right. Don't worry about it. You know, like, I'll get paid next week or next month, and, like, you know, You know, he's going to budget his money. And he said, your dad would be going out that much anyway. So, yeah, my son bought me a Minelab Go Find 44 tonight. I said, I want to cry there. He goes, oh, don't be soppy. I said, no, but, you know, you didn't have to do it. You know, you could be keeping your money and spending it, you know, on holiday, having a good time. He goes, well, I'm going to have a good time, but I want you to have a good time over Christmas as well, you know, because I ain't going to see you, you know, for a while, because when we do go on holiday, they're going to go on for, you know, he's going a bit later, but he's only going to go for 3 weeks. My daughter's going to go next week, and she's going to go there for 5 weeks with my grandson. My other daughter's already over there because she's moved there. She's actually staying and living in the Philippines for, well, the rest of her life, I suppose. But she will come over and, you know, on holidays and hopefully pay me a visit. But she sent me a little bit of money over. But that money, would you believe, is gone on bills. You know, so yeah, like I practically finished paying all my bills off now, and I think I've just got a little bit of money, you know, to pay for the food, and I've got a little bit of money to put. Well, I've got to put some money on my electric key, and I need to put some more money on my travel card. But yeah, like, you know, financially wise, I'm practically okay right now. So yeah. Can't wait until I get it because, like, you know, my son ordered it through his eBay because he wanted the Nexter points. He said he wants the Nexter points. So he's ordered it, but he's actually asked the supplier to ship it to my address, which they can do. Because, like, usually I think on eBay, sometimes they have to review it. Now, if it goes to his place, I'm not going to get it, but hopefully it will come here. Yeah, well, get some weirdos out there. Apparently, I was dead a while back, wasn't I? Someone said, hey, I heard that you was dead. Really? What, when I was actually live streaming that night? Funny I could be dead and live stream that night. Yeah, it's probably a troll, don't worry about it. Ian. Trolls like playing silly games. Yeah. 3 subscribers. Block user. Don't even know who he is even. So, yeah, block him. I blocked him. But yeah, like, it should be here, I think, on either the 3rd or the 4th. So, you know, I'm going to my permission tomorrow. Then I'm going to go to the other place on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, I'll probably stay home. If it comes on Tuesday, I'll be really happy because then I can actually go out Wednesday. Now, if it doesn't come Tuesday, I'll have to stay in Wednesday, and I hope it comes Thursday. But it does say, you know, should be by the 3rd. It's coming through like special delivery or something, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I can't wait to get it out and running. Take it out on a little dig. I'll probably take it. The first place I probably will take it to is my permission, actually. I've already showed, you know, told Alan. He goes, oh, well done, mate, you know, kind of thing. Showed him pictures. He's actually watched a couple of videos. And, you know, he even said it looks like a nice milk detector. So, yeah, I'm happy, you know. I got kind of over the moon that, you know, another milk detector. that's 4 I've got now. No, what would I do the other 2? I still keep the other 2, you know, and then, you know, the other 3. I still take out the bounty hunter. You know, the other 2, I'll probably still take them out on, you know, on the occasion, you know, because I do like taking, you know, them out and testing them, you know, new ground kind of thing. Like if I was to get new permission, and they say, yeah, you know, kind of thing. I'd like to take it out on the new permission and test it out. And then, like, while I'm doing that permission, once I've done a certain amount of the ground, I can always take, you know, one of the other ones back with me to that location, to that new permission, and then, like, you know, just see what one's better. You know, but I've actually looked at the reviews on Amazon. Watched a few videos just now on YouTube. Can't concentrate because I'm tired. Watched a few videos on YouTube, and people, you know, saying, yeah, it's a great, you know, milk detector. Some of them actually prefer them than the some of the other expensive ones, you know, like the Garrett and the Deus, and, you know, whatever. You know, I think my son actually did a quick Amazon best-selling milk detectors, and it came up with a GoPro, GoFind detector, and it actually picked up the 44 more than the other ones actually. So you know, if it's giving out on Amazon, you know, one of the best milk detectors out there, then, you know, you can't really be going wrong for 170 quid. So yeah, just can't wait until it gets here. So but as I say, tomorrow I'm going to be doing my permission if I get up on time, and then Sunday I'm going to go to one of my normal locations which I used to go to before, you know, I've got my permission. And next week, when the detector comes, I'm going to take it with me. I'm going to take me a little spade with me, and I'm going to just walk around, you know, and see if I get more permissions. You know, I'm not going to do any detecting on my permission. I still go up where my permission is, but walk around some of the other farms and, you know, try to catch up with some of the people I've already spoken to and see if they, like, you know, considered letting me doing milk detect on my land. Because I was going to do it tomorrow actually, but I'm thinking, no, what I'll do is that I won't now, you know, I've got a new detector coming. It's going to be, you know, very small, compact. Once you've, like, you know, undone the little bracket thing, it comes out to about 5.5 foot or whatever, you know, kind of thing. But when you push it in, it's about 2 foot, 1.5 2 foot, something like that. Now it leaves you go in my backpack. Because like last night when I was saying, when I'm walking around with my detector, you got like the 2 iron rods, and they're just like clinking, you know, against the spade. And, you know, it's waving around on the actual inside the bag as well. And a couple of times today it got caught up on the bus rails. So you know, that's the reason why I wanted, you know, one of the GoPro GoFind ones, because, like, you know, it's telescopic. You push it in, and that's it. You ain't got to, like, fumble around, like, putting the actual poles together, trying to get those, like, little clips to clip in. And then, like, when you take it apart, you ain't got to, like, fumble around, pushing the clips in and taking them apart and folding it up. And, oh God, I just wish they made more detectors like that actually. But I did see that Minelab though, although it is the Minelab product, they're not going to actually do a lot of customer services for that machine. You know, they've actually, what I've seen, that they've actually done its own website for those brands. It's not going to be mixed up with the other Minelab brands apparently. So, you know, weird. And also the Minelab GoFind has a 3-year warranty, which is good. Some of the other detectors only have 1 year. So yeah, 3 years warranty. All right, hold on, I need to go and get some medication. Plus I need to take these out. pizza all on my bed. Clean it off tomorrow. I've not got any in here. Might have one. No, only got one. So I'll go and get another pack of ice thing. So I'll be back in a sec. So the other detector I was looking at was the Garrett. Like Alan's got like the i400, but you know that's 350 quid, and I wouldn't expect my son to pay that much out. But you can get the Garrett 250 for under 200 quid. And I was, you know, kind of like dabbing, you know, get another smoke detector where you got to fumble around with the bracket, you know, the actual rods, and you know, and pulling apart when you finish with it, or just get a telescopic one. But no, so I did like the go find one because it's all built in one, telescopic. Once you finish with it, push it in your bag. Not like what we have to do with the ones we do use. You know, you take out your bag. It takes about a minute or two to put it all together and set it up and turn it on, and it takes about that time as well to actually disassemble the damn thing. And that's what I don't like about smoke detectors. You've got to keep on assembling it and disassembling it. So it's a shame that, you know, it wasn't a sponsored one, because then I could have done a really good sponsor review on it. But I still probably might do a review in hope that, you know, MindLab might sponsor me a pinpoint or something, or you know, might send me some freebies, you know, like a hat or a bag, or even like a cover. You can actually buy custom like covers for it, which are about 12 quid each on eBay. I think that might be the same on Amazon. I might have to buy a top cover for it as well, for the LCD screen, so that doesn't get like soaking wet all the time. The only part which is waterproof is the actual coil. The actual LDC, you know, screen is not, that I know of. But you know, I'm not going to be taking it in like rivers and lakes, you know, submerging underwater. Can't even bloody swim, so what's the point? So yeah, it's either that or, you know, the MindLab 44 or the actual Garrett, what is it, Garrett 250. But you know, people have actually done side to side, you know, comparisons with the actual MindLab 44 and the actual Garrett, and they swear that the MindLab's better than Garrett, and the Garrett's more expensive than the MindLab. So you know, I'd like to see what MindLab would probably bring out next, and you know, because it is classed as a budget smoke detector as well. Now I could, like, you know, on the actual Amazon, when my son done like, you know, top selling smoke detectors, there was another smoke detector which was only 110 quid. But again, it's the rods. You got to keep mucking around, putting the rods in, and then taking apart at the end. And I just didn't like that, you know. So you know, I was trying to save him some money, because he goes, "Why don't you get the 66? It's only like 30 quid more." I said, "No." He goes, "Go on, get the 66." I said, "No." He goes, "Why don't you want the 66? It's got more features." I said, "Yeah, but look at the reviews. You know, people are saying that there's a lot of problems with the 66. There's hardly any problem with the 44 or the 22 or the 11. So, you know, I'd rather go for the 44 than the 66. One, to save you money, and two, I won't have to have all these problems that other people are having, you know, kind of thing." So I think what they've done is, because they have had problems with the MindLab Go Find detectors, they've sorted out some of the problems and then like renamed it as like 40 to 44. And then maybe it's going to be like, could be like a MindLab 15, 30, 50, 70 kind of thing, you know. I don't know. Depends on what MindLab does, I suppose. I don't think there'd be any kind of like way of fixing the problems. If there is a serious problem with the detector, you'll probably just have to send it back and, you know, wait for them to actually repair it and send it back to you, and that could take weeks probably. So that's luckily why, you know, I have got other spare detectors around. But I think that's what the problem was, that there was a lot of faults with some of them. So when they've upgraded them, instead of like doing the next batch up, they just done it like, instead of the, you know, doing like a 41, they done it 44, 60, 66, 20, 22, 10, making it into 11, you know, kind of thing. So I reckon that's what they've done. I could be wrong, you know, could be wrong, but that's my faults, you know, what they probably have done. And you know, I just can't wait till I get my one, test it out. I have watched about 4 or 5 videos tonight, and I probably might watch 1 or 2 more before I go to bed. But I'm going to shut down in a second because I do want to watch 1 or 2 more before I do go to bed. You know, I've got to set the alarm and make sure my phone's all charged up because I'm going to go to my permission tomorrow. So I haven't been there for a week. And I'll be doing a video and uploading that tomorrow night. Now, as I say, I have uploaded the video from today with me and Alan. Didn't really find much, I'm afraid to say, but, you know, we did find, you know, a few coins. I found a horseshoe. I found like one of those bottle openers with a, you know, a screw. It was like bottle opener, a wine bottle kind of screw thing opener, and a little penknife towards the end of the day. He found some modern day coins, you know, old spent 303 bullets. What else did he find? Shotgun shells and just, you know, general crappy iron stuff, you know, kind of thing. Now, I found a horseshoe. I found a threepence and possibly a halfpenny, you know, from like 1970s, 1980s, that kind of halfpenny, little, very small one. I did find a few other iron objects, but I kind of chucked them to one side because I wasn't going to keep bringing crap home with me all the time. What else did I find? I did find another penknife, but it's just the shell of it, you know, kind of thing. The metal had completely gone. Where? What? I don't know. What else did I find? Not a lot, really. We didn't find hardly that much, you know, to compare them. Last time, I think last time he was there was better than this time. And like, because we weren't finding nothing, I said, well, let's go back to where we were finding stuff. And, you know, we did find a few things there, but not really interesting stuff. I did find a piece of iron which was shaped in kind of a heart shape. I was trying to look through it. I'm sure I put it in my bag. I was going to show Alan it, but I couldn't find a damn thing. So I don't know if it's still in my bag or not. So, yeah, that is an unusual thing. A heart shape iron kind of like thing. And it's about that big. So, you know, so I don't know if it's in my bag or not. I've got to sort my bag out before, you know, I go to sleep anyway. So I'm going to be carrying that crap with me tomorrow. Plus, I've got to take the horseshoe out. And you'll see the horseshoe on video. And, you know, the finds. I know Alan said he's not going to upload his video because he wasn't finding hardly anything. And he did want to put like a 7-minute video up. So I put the whole of my content up, which is about an hour and a half. You watch it if you want to watch it. You don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. But I will upload another video tomorrow when I'm on my permission, when I get home. And when I go out Sunday, I'll do another one and upload that on Sunday. As I say, it's going to be like a little marathon, 3-day detecting marathon kind of thing. Shame that Adam can't make it on the other 2. So it would have like cost him a hell of a lot of money and a lot of travelling as well, which he wouldn't have been able to do. So next time I meet up with him, it's about 2 weeks' time, hopefully. Right, anyway, I'm going to go. Have a good night, everyone, and I'll catch you later in the week, probably. If you ain't got the notification bell clicked, click it for the video tomorrow night and for Sunday night. I'll probably do an unboxing video when I get the MyNab Go Find 44 when it turns up, and then the following day, if the weather's okay, I'll probably take it over to my commission and test it out instead of taking my bounty hunter. Right, I'm off. Go and sort my bag out and drink the rest of my coffee and go to bed. Catch you later. Good night.